I'm not too worried about speed here. They're just holding him hostage. It says nothing about going to kill him. Yeah, I do not seem to see anything like that. You weren't supposed to turn yet. Oh. Well then. I didn't expect him to do that. Hey guys, it's me, Coopster123, and I'm back with another Door Kickers 2 video because I am completely hooked on this game, and I think for the foreseeable future I'll be posting tons of content because oh my god, it is so much fun. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so I found a mission called Night Call where we must rescue all of the hostages and possibly eliminate all terrorists. Most likely I will be eliminating everybody. That's just how I play. I don't like to try to get to the hostage and get a security team to escort him out. It looks here like I can only see one hostage on the screen, but there could be more, so we have to be careful of that. But I'll probably just be clearing all the rooms out and killing everybody after I clear the hostage room. That'll definitely be my main point of attack, is that main room at the top here. So I can only spawn down here, but this is definitely looking like a type of map that I should definitely wall charge into. It'll be dangerous with hostages on the map. So it just seems to be only one man. This one hostage in here. So I think I am clear to wall breaching charge here. Use one right here. I could also... Actually, I don't really want to push here because this looks like an armory of some sort, and there's also windows here with drapes. So for some reason, if I were to accidentally destroy these, then I would have multiple lines of sight against me, which I do not want. Definitely going to be breaching here. This seems like the safest route, especially because it's also, if I were to choose to extract the hostage, I could bring him out through here and straight out. I wouldn't have to worry about multiple angles looking at me if I were to try to bring him out through the main door. So it seems like the best approach is via here. So I only have 4 troops, which is difficult. I don't think I'll need a marksman here. I don't think I'll need a grenadier here because, again, hostage, don't really want to risk that. I think I'll bring 3 assaulters.
Affirmative. Okay. Affirmative.
And 1 support. Because if I push up through here, or up through here, I can set him up here behind this, covering this, so nobody can flank behind me. It's probably the play. Let's make sure I have at least 1 wall charge. Okay, he does. He has 1 charge. Definitely need to give nods to everybody in the stack, which they all do. We're gonna run all around because I don't want to. I'm not too worried about speed here. They're just holding him hostage. It says nothing about going to kill him. Yeah, I do not seem to see anything like that. Now, because I read that, I see this. That could be a play. I could bring a breaching charge, and instead of using it on this wall, I use it on this wall. Clear out the garage and cut the power. That's probably what I'm going to do. Alright, let's get into it. So, I think we're good to go. Everybody's on quiet. I don't think that's necessary. I'm going to remove them from quiet. Also, what is that? I'm still learning. I think this is just that they aren't... I think this is because that they can't be seen, maybe? Let's just immediately start off with just a quick clear of this. This looks clear, especially because this is the extraction zone. I'm not too worried about anybody being here, but I will, just in case. Be careful. I don't want to do that. I just want to hand open the door. Don't want to be too loud, even though that is extremely loud. Come around this corner. Nobody's there. Perfect. I'm going to... There is a fuse box over here. I didn't even notice that. Let's actually... Let's take this man around here. We'll get him to move fast. I am a little worried about him taking shots from here, but I'm not really going to think about it. I'm just going to get him there as quick as possible, which he is. I'm going to cut the fuse and see where that cuts, because there's also a fuse box here. What did that cut? Just the outside lights. Not that important. Not as important as I thought. So let's get him up to here covering this. And let's move everybody. Who has the breaching charge? MG? Okay, so you're going to come here. You're going to cover here. You're going to cover wide. You are going to come in here and plant the breaching charge.
Holding. Placing charge.
So, what does that thing mean? Does that just mean... I'm nervous about what that means, but I'm just going to assume it means because it's night vision. They have night vision on. I don't know. I also could have placed the breaching charge a little more to the left since this car is not going to be in the way. But I'm, again, not going to think too much about it. We'll have him looking here, you looking here, and you looking here, and you will swing out to here. Guy coming out of the front. Let's drop him. Okay, he was dropped. This door is closed. You are going to cut your vision to here. You are going to take this because you are the closest to it, and you won't have to worry about any flagging of your team, your squad. Move into here, and you will move in and hold deep. But now you're in vision of them. So maybe I bring you... Actually, I'm going to bring you here, and you are going to cover here. Okay. Actually, I want you to move a little bit out and cover this. Okay. So everything's being covered. You're the LMG, so I really want you to be covering what these guys are covering. So I'm actually going to pull you up to here because I can get him. I can get this one MG to cover all of this. I don't need either of these. I don't need blue or pink covering. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have pink run up to here and look at the door. I'm going to have blue run up and stack up on the door as well. Right now I'm going to have you run from here. You're going to pull up to here and cover this entire angle. Even cut you back a little bit because I don't need you exposing yourself that much. And I am worried about him getting shot in the back here, so I need to also have that in mind. So I think I pull blue out a little bit to cover the close. Yellow is obviously going to cover long when this door is open. Oh, yes, the main point of this. Let me go cut the... Oh, fuse box. Okay, that was dumb, but now I have vision. So let me kind of swing this out. I do also... Wow, completely slipping my mind. His back is completely to the open, so let's quickly... They're pushing out. Let's quickly get this guy to clear this out. Just clearing the room, clearing the room. Okay, he's clear. So I'm going to get you to the wall as soon as possible. Do not want you showing your back. What was that? What was that? Why is... I'm not even going to think about it. It's also dark out, so I need to remember that they don't have vision here. I'm actually going to use... Okay, you're going to come to here and just hold. You're also going to push up to here and hold. I want this guy to swing this. I know I'm being dumb. I'm not using any utility, but I'm not too worried about it since this is a night room. I need you to move up here and cover this. And then you are going to come up here and cover this. Keep moving. Have blue push up. Okay, so now we're gonna have vision on the right, but luckily Salmon is holding that, so that shouldn't be an issue. That's good. I do want to push Salmon out here and keep cover wide, so we're gonna do this. Okay. We'll push blue out to here and keep blue covering this. You are going to push to here and cover this with salmon. Okay, so we have control of this side of the building, this entire side. I've got orange watching this, so I think I'm going to have to lose another man to hold the flank. Or I can fall orange back. See, but the thing is, if I fall orange back to get behind this, then I also have to worry about the possibility of people then pushing behind and getting on the flank on orange. So, what I think I should do... They can't see. I haven't played that many night vision maps. Or nighttime maps. I'm not too sure how good their vision is. If it's completely zero, I don't know for sure. What I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to push yellow up to blue, since blue is already covering this. And then I'm going to have blue plate salmon as salmon walks up on the doors. I think that's what I'm going to do. You're going to come here. Blue, you're going to cut your pie. Actually, you're going to keep it and you're going to fall back a little bit. So they just switch positions, so now you can cover here. And let salmon move up a little bit. And actually, I want you to do this. I want you guys to move at the same speed. And slowly walk up. Actually, I want you... I want you to look here. Actually, I don't want you to pie that. I just want you to look so you have full cone of this entire situation. But I do want you... I actually just want you to look at that too. Push up on here. So they're still plating each other. This is good. We'll have pink clear this out. Okay, that's good. So pink should drop these guys. Go back, salmon out. Were you hit? Okay, you were hit. I don't know how. I feel like... Okay, he wasn't hit either. So... I don't need both of these being covered. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to push... No, I'm not going to do that. Oh yeah, I'm going to do that for now. But I'm going to push yellow up. And then on alpha, you are going to... spin around and assist with a flashbang throw into the room. Let's think about this. You weren't supposed to turn yet. Oh. Well then. I didn't expect him to do that. I need to rethink my thought process here. Alright, so I've come up with a new plan. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing. I just need to be quicker. I need to be quicker on the draw. When I get to here, I can't wait. I just need to pop a frag, get in there, and take control of this room so this guy cannot die. So what I'll do is I'll come back to you guys. I'll bring you guys back to when I've gotten basically to the same spot around here. I'm gonna do like the same thing I was doing, so it won't matter that much. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so I've gotten to the same spot, almost the same spot. I have salmon here, orange is still watching the flank. There was somebody shooting suppressed in this room, so I just put a slap charge on and breached it and took him out. But I need to move very fast, so you're going to sit here, and you are going to kick this door open, and then move back and cover. Okay, you need to move in quick. Okay, drop him, drop him, drop him, drop him, drop him. He shouldn't be living that long. Okay, we need to get in and clear this out. Move. What I think is going to happen is you are both just going to have to come around this corner and clear this at the same time. Drop him, drop him. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so we've taken control of the hostage room. You are going to come up here and hold this, and you are going to come here and hold this. Now, I need to take it slow. Because I know at the beginning I said that I would probably clear out all the rooms. But because of the approach I've taken, I have security on the outside. And I have security on the house. So what I can do is I can walk both of these guys out while plating them with salmon from the opposite side. So salmon can walk out, hold down this, and even smoke. I could even smoke this. You know, that's probably what I'll do to be safer. I'll pull one guy out here, smoke here, and then I'll smoke with salmon. So this will all be completely covered. And then I'll just book it out the side to the extract point. That's very smart, I think. So who's covering this? Okay, you are almost dead. I'm worried that right when I start rescuing him, somebody's going to come through that door.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
Hostage secured.
Okay. Let's get you to here. You are going to hold here. I think this is how you do this. So will he just consistently be looking there? Okay. So let's do what I was saying. Okay, this is a flashbang. Do you have a smoke? You don't have a smoke. So I think we just... This should cover everything, actually. I think, actually, you need to come out and hold this. Blue, with the hostage, needs to run. Because once we get out of here, we're fine. Get out. Okay, now that the hostage is through, Yellow, you are booking it too, and you are going to slow walk this back. Okay, this is good. This is good. Hold this, salmon, and then let's get our boys out of here. Okay, so Yellow, you're injured, but I'm going to push you up to the front and help hold this with Orange, who is going to step out a little bit further.
Holding.
Still clear? Let's book it. Let's just get out of here. But I can't do that. Since actually we're gonna pull Scotch back. Scotch, you were gonna run. Lou, you were gonna run, and then you are going to wait for my call here to move. Okay, we're still good. Scotch, you have smokes. You don't have smokes. Is he good? I'm just assuming he's good there. You're gonna throw another smoke here. And you are going to...
Alpha, go.
Hostage secured.
Nice. Very iffy at the start, but once I figured out the better way to play it, once I figured out that I had to be quick, that made much more sense. So let's watch it back and see how much smoother it was. Maybe it wasn't as smooth. I can figure out, I can learn from mistakes. So I go and I cut the breaker box. That's whatever. All of this is just the setting and plan up, which is probably the smartest way I could have done it.
Placing charge.
Definitely clearing up here is going to be a huge point to look at. But we'll get there when we get there. That was a good shot. Can even speed this up a little bit because not much happens for a while.
They're here!
So right here, this was a fine clear. I had everybody covering everything, especially because it's night vision. I wasn't too worried about them.
Watch out!
So this is what I forgot to talk over while I was doing this. Right here. As he's pushing up to this door.
Placing
I
charge.
literally, this is probably dumb, but I just put a breaching charge on it because I knew the breaching charge would stun him. But what I never thought about was that Blue his back is just completely in the open. If anybody pushed out, he's getting shot in the back. So that was probably not the smartest choice, but I was trying to move fast. So I killed him like that, and I was in a rush, so I literally had Yellow just posted up on the door as I kicked it open. That's how we got absolutely lit up. But, you know, I think because I was trying to be so fast, I think that wasn't terrible. That wasn't a terrible way to go through it. Definitely probably had time to pull Yellow back and flash it. But it's fine. Right here is a little messy just because I didn't have the first guy go through looking at the unknown angle. Everything else is pretty clean. Again, no utility. It's also nighttime. I don't know how these guys are getting such good shots off, but I definitely could have played it better. Definitely could have used better utility. I think my smoke usage here to cover this cross was very smart. Toss a smoke there. So there must have been something in this. Clearing everybody out while still covering the flank. Still have security on the front, which I'm glad I did. If I remember correctly, somebody did end up peeking out. Somebody did end up walking out through here, I believe. I smoked this off just to be safe. No, it was up here. Yeah, the guy on the flank walked through from over here. Came around.
Alpha, go.
And boom.
Hostage secured.
I believe that was very smooth. And I don't. There's only a couple things I could have changed, but I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. That was good.